Hello and welcome back to another episode of Learn English with Podcast. I'm Adam.
And I'm Emma. It's wonderful to have you with us today. If you want to transform your English from slow and hesitant to completely natural, you are in the exact right place.
That's right, Emma. Today, we are tackling the ultimate milestone in language learning. We are talking about how to think directly in English and finally stop translating every single sentence in your head.
Oh, mental translation is so exhausting, Adam. It feels like trying to run a race while carrying a huge, heavy dictionary in your arms. You hear a word, your brain translates it into your native language. You think of an answer, translate it back to English, and only then do you speak. It creates a massive delay.
Exactly. But before we reveal the practical steps to break this habit, I have our traditional quiz question for you, Emma. Are you ready?
I am always ready for a challenge, Adam. Let's hear it.
According to cognitive scientists, the average human brain processes a massive number of thoughts every single day. Roughly how many individual thoughts do we have per day? Is it A, around 6,000 thoughts, B, around 60,000 thoughts, C, around 600,000 thoughts?
Wow, that is a mind-boggling number. I will guess B, 60,000 thoughts. We will find out the answer at the very end of the video.
Now, let's talk about why our brains default to translating everything. Your native language is like a fast, modern superhighway in your brain. It is effortless. English, when you are learning, is like a muddy, unpaved path. Your brain naturally chooses the easiest route.
But the problem with word-for-word translation is that languages don't match perfectly. It makes you sound very unnatural. If you translate literally, a native speaker might end up completely bewildered.
Bewildered? That's a brilliant vocabulary word. Emma, it means totally confused or puzzled. To stop feeling bewildered, we need to bypass the native language entirely. We needed to build a new English superhighway. Here is level 1 of how to do it.
Level 1 is the foundation. It is called naming single objects. Most learners only try to think in English when they are speaking to someone. That is too late. You should start when you are completely alone.
Right. Look around your room right now. Don't look at an object. Think of your native language word and then search for the English translation. Instead, look at the object and instantly trigger the English vocal label.
Let's practice together. Look at the object on your desk. Cup. Look at the object you sleep on. Bed. Look at the screen you are watching this video on. Phone or computer.
By doing this, you are eliminating the middleman. The middleman is your native language. When you walk down the street, mentally shout, tree, car, dog, sky. This creates a direct connection between the visual world and English.
Once single words become easy, you are ready for level 2. Narrating your day. To narrate means to tell a story or describe events as they are happening. You become the narrator of your own life movie.
This sounds fun. So, if I am in the kitchen in the morning, I should say basic sentences in my head, right? Like, I'm waking up. It is cold. I'm making coffee. The coffee smells amazing.
Exactly. No complex essays or advanced grammar. Just simple, present continuous sentences describing your immediate actions. And because this is happening inside your own head, there is absolutely zero pressure. No one can hear you, so mistakes do not matter.
What if I don't know a specific word, Emma? For example, what if I forget the word for a kitchen tool?
Great question. If you don't know a word, just bypass it or describe it using words you already know. You can say, I am using the silver thing to flip my eggs. This builds great mental stamina.
Now let's move to level 3, creating internal dialogues. This is where we stop just describing the present and start planning the future or making decisions entirely in English.
Yes, we use if-then scenarios. Before you go to a business meeting, a job interview, or even the supermarket, simulate the conversation in your mind.
For example, you can think, if I ask my boss for a day off on Monday, he might be too busy. Then it is better to ask him on Tuesday afternoon. If he says yes, I will book my ticket. If he says no, I will ask to work remotely.
Brilliant. By practicing this, you preload English phrases into your brain. When the real-life conversation happens, your brain doesn't have to scramble for words under stress. They are already waiting at the front of your mind.
Level 4 is the ultimate test. To truly think in English, you must completely stop using bilingual dictionaries. Stop translating English words into your native language apps.
I know this is hard for many of our viewers on Learn English with podcast, but it is necessary. Switch to a monolingual dictionary, an English to English dictionary. If you look up the word gigantic, it won't give you your native word. It will say adjective, extremely large, huge.
This means you are learning English through English. Even the explanation keeps your brain in the correct linguistic zone. Also, try to guess the meaning from the context before looking it up. It trains your brain to think like a native speaker.
We have covered so much today. Let's quickly review some of the powerful vocabulary words we used in this episode. 1. Bewildered, completely confused or puzzled. Middleman, a person or thing that acts as a link between two parties. In this case, your native language. Narrate, to tell a story or describe events in real time. Scramble, to move or act chaotically and quickly due to stress or a lack of time. Monolingual, using or spoken in only one language.
Now, let's get the answer to our quiz question. I asked how many thoughts the average human brain processes every day. Emma guessed B, 60,000 thoughts. But recent neuroscientific research shows that the average person actually has about 6,200 thoughts per day. So the correct answer is A.
Wow, that makes our job much easier. If we only have 6,200 thoughts, let's make sure many of them are in English. Thank you for watching Learn English with podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below telling us which level you are going to try today.
See you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.